What's up, collectors? Welcome back to Films by Color. I just stopped at my local, well, not local anymore, Half Price Books. I actually don't live over this way anymore, but I was in the neighborhood for a surgery I'm having on later this week. Thought I would drop by and visit my old Half Price Books. I used to live over here. I haven't been over here in a long time. Gonna take a quick look at the movie section, and who knows, maybe I'll find some cool stuff that I can watch while I'm laid up after my surgery later this week. I'll take the camera in and show you guys what they have in there, do a little walkthrough in-store shopping video, and then if I do find anything cool, I will share it with you guys afterwards. So let's go ahead, let's head into the store. All right, guys, heading into the store, and you know I gotta go straight back to the Criterion International section first. They pretty much only had Criterion DVDs, including the Chasing Amy out-of-print DVD. Only Blu-rays they had were a couple Fearing and Loathings and the Criterion 3 Colors trilogy, still sealed, which was pretty cool. They had a really weird Agatha Christie collection from France and a couple other DVDs from other countries, but nothing really that jumped out at me. So let's head over to the standard Blu-ray section. Saw this display case on the way over there, and they had this really cool Rodgers and Hammerstein collection of musicals on DVD. Nice box set though. And a couple other DVD box sets. Was not really familiar with any of these, but they had quite a few. They did have a Walt Disney Treasures tin, the Dr. Sin, the Scarecrow of Romney Marsh one, which was really cool, but $150, so they kind of knew what they had there. I think that's even a little too expensive. Monty Python, Flying Circus box set, a couple other TV show box sets. They had this really cool Citizen Kane Blu-ray box set that I don't need because I have the Criterion 4K, but that looked really nice. They had a Werner Herzog box set, which was awesome. A couple more musical box sets there, and even another musical box set. They had an Astaire and Rogers box set, Collection Volume 1, with a few of their films, which was very cool. All these are DVD. There's a Walt Disney Treasures DVD, The Hardy Boys. That one's much cheaper. It's only $40. Still pretty expensive, but probably a good deal for that one. And then they had this Marx Brothers Digibook, which was very cool, a DVD collection. And an Ingmar Bergman DVD box set. Again, very cool. Don't need any of these, because most of these are available on Blu-ray, but some cool stuff I've never seen before. And here's just the regular Blu-ray section. I did spot the Alien Anthology box set, which is a really nice Blu-ray box set, but I already have it. And $20 still seems a little steep for a Blu-ray box set. Asteroid City, no slipcover, but a nice find there. They also had Bernie, which is a really, really good movie. Only $5. Again, no slipcover, but still a great movie. Body and Soul, which was something I'd never heard of. This is a Olive Films release, which was my first indication that someone must have turned in some of their boutique collection, because I never see boutique stuff at Half Price Books. Here's another one, Gidget from Twilight Time. I love to pick up Twilight Time releases when I find them, because the whole company's out of business now, so all of those are pretty pricey online. Here was a very strange release. I wasn't even sure what label this was from. It's called Frick Frack. And I did not know much about this one at all, but it looked fun. I think it was a comedy. And then right here, this really got me excited. This is a Flicker Alley release. It's a double feature of noirs, The Guilty and High Tide. I love Flicker Alley. I only have a few of their releases, but they do such a good job that I really want to start collecting more of their stuff. I don't have enough of their stuff, and I've never seen a Flicker Alley in the wild before. So that was very cool. $20, great price for a Flicker Alley release. Saw this really cool High Noon release, again from Olive Films, with a beautiful slipcase. There is a 4K that is out now of that, so it's probably why that one ended up back in the store. There's a Shout Select release, The Handmaid's Tale. Lots of boutique stuff I found here today. There's Lost Highway. Someone also probably returned that after they got the Criterion 4K that was just put out. This was a really cool double feature, The Mysterious Dr. Fu Manchu and The Return of Dr. Fu Manchu from Kino Lorber. I love when Kino Lorber does these kind of classic double features. Nice slipcover on that one. I am not familiar with that series, but I do think Indicator has a box set of that series, which may include those ones. It may not, I'm not sure. This was Obsessed, which Grace was telling me about the other day, is apparently one of the best noirs to come out of England, which I had never heard of, but it looks like a really nice release from Studio Canal. They also had The Pleasure Girls, which is a BFI Flipside release. I love these BFI Flipside releases. I only have a few of them, but I like to grab them when I can, and it was a great price. And that is Spine number 10. Then I saw Plunder Road, which was another Olive Films release, $15. So many Olive Films. I've never seen hardly any Olive Films releases in stores before. Like I said, somebody must have turned in a good chunk of their collection all at once, because these are all new. I've never seen these before. There's another Monty Python's Flying Circus box set, other TV box sets. We've got the Dick Van Dyke Show, and an Audrey Hepburn box set. A couple other TV show box sets. And look at this, a Bette Davis box set with, I think, 4 of her films on DVD. 5 of her films. There they are. Pretty cool. Also saw Scarlet Street. I already have this release, but somebody probably returned it because they just got that 4K from Kino Lorber. Here is The Taking of Pelham 123, which was another Kino Lorber release. And then A Tale of Two Guns, a Shout Factory release. So many boutique releases here today. What a great day to come to Half Price Books. And then over here, we have a Paramount Presents release with the slipcover, $15 for Trading Places, Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy. Love the way these slipcovers open up to show the original posters in there. Very, very cool release. And I need to get more of those Paramount Plus releases. Very small 4K section. They did not have many, just a couple slipcovers. Cool Hand Luke there, without slip. Then a little tiny, even smaller steelbook section. Cars 3 steelbook, Riddick steelbook, Ender's Game, The Gamer, Battlestar Galactica, Lone Survivor, and a Warcraft steelbook. Nothing really that jumped out at me, but some pretty cool steelbooks there. All right, guys, I'm back at home. Man, what a day it was to go to Half Price Books. I have never seen that many boutique label releases at Half Price Books, maybe 1 or 2 here or there, but never that many all at once. In the history of going to Half Price Books, my stores never have boutique releases, so it was very exciting. Someone must have turned in a bunch of their collection all at once. That's the only way I can see all those being there all at once, but I went ahead and grabbed a couple, so I'm gonna go ahead and show them to you now. The first one I grabbed is The Pleasure Girls from the BF Side Flip Side collection. I haven't seen this film, but it is a 1965 black and white film from the UK, directed by Jerry O'Hara, and I grabbed it because it is in the Flip Side collection. I have a few of these. I found these a while back, so I've got 3 so far. This is how I first found out about the movie Deep End, which is one of my favorite movies now, and really like these UK releases from the BFI, and went ahead and grabbed it. These are super nice. This is a dual format edition, and it also has a booklet right there, a very thick, hefty booklet. Love the artwork on this. Love the colorful spines that they do for these. So this is spine number 10. I've got a handful of these releases. I need to start tracking down more of these because I really like these. This was only $9, $8.99 for this release. It was a steal. I couldn't pass it up. Had to grab that one for my BFI collection. The next one I grabbed is called Obsessed, another UK title, this time from Studio Canal. My first ever Studio Canal release. I don't have any releases from them. They use the same Skenavo cases that Criterion or Radiance or Indicator, all those companies use. Love these boutique looking cases. This is a movie from 1951. It is a noir film. I believe my wife is really getting into noir lately. She's been picking a noir film pretty much every time it's her night to pick a movie. She's really fallen in love with the genre, and so I kind of got this for her because I know she'll really enjoy this. We haven't seen enough UK noir films, so gotta check that one out. Obsessed. It says, beware a love so dangerous as this. So I think this is about a woman whose husband has an affair and she kind of gets revenge on them. So seems pretty cool. Directed by Maurice Elvey, who I'm not familiar with. It says, I love the post. This is the original poster here. Right at the bottom it says not suitable for children with a little sticker right there. So that's really cool. I love the original posters. I love when they use that. They've also got some artwork on the back. Looks like a great title. And then speaking of Skenavo cases, the last one I got here also in a Skenavo case. This is Flicker Alley. Mentioned them in the video a bit. Love their releases. I only have 2 releases so far from Flicker Alley, and that's the Georges Méliès set and the Lost World set. I've got to start getting more Flicker Alley releases because they do a phenomenal job putting out their releases. The supplements are always incredible. Look at that. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but so many supplements on there on the back. It is very, very small print, but you've got an introduction by an author and film historian, 2 documentaries, a couple featurettes, and 2 different audio commentaries. And of course, you get an incredible booklet here. So Flicker Alley, this is a double disc as well, Blu-ray and DVD. Then you've got a nice thick double-sided booklet, and it's double-sided, I didn't even mention, I just glossed right over that, but it is a double feature. So we've got The Guilty and High Tide, 2 more noir films in this set from Flicker Alley, and the way they do the booklet is you've got one film on that side with some essays inside, and then you flip it over and the other film is there. So it's broken in 2 different parts. It's got the original marketing and advertising and posters in there, all kinds of like press release print stuff, and an essay in there as well, some photos. Such a nice release. And then Flicker Alley also does reversible artwork in there. So you've got kind of a double-sided artwork with the original posters for both of those films. And then of course they've got their standard newer artwork on the front with all of the background information, supplements, and everything. Love the way Flicker Alley does these. I've never got one of their double features before. I know they do. They're really good at double features and collections. Like I said, I got to get more into Flicker Alley's stuff. Their stuff is a bit pricey. They're one of the more pricey boutique labels, but they are definitely one of the ones that put a lot of care into their releases. So very happy to have that. Again, they also have very colorful spines, which is a selling point for me. I know other people probably don't care about that, but these look great together, as well as the flip sides as well. And then Obsessed. This is a great haul. I didn't grab everything that I saw. A lot of the boutique stuff that I saw in the store was clearly returned because newer releases have come out, new 4K releases have come out. So I didn't grab all of that stuff, but I did grab these 3 brand new titles to my collection that I've not seen, and I am excited to pop these in on a future movie night. Let me know what you think of the titles I picked up or anything you saw in store, and I'll talk to you in the comments down there. If you like these kind of in-store Blu-ray hunting videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, let me know down in the comments. But until next time, keep collecting, and I'll be back with another video real soon.